For the first time in a long time, the Yankees enter a season with as many questions as answers. They were one of 2020's streakiest teams, needing a late 10-game run to secure a postseason berth before bowing out to the Rays in a 5-game nail-biter. New York has alternated ALDS and ALCS exits over the past 4 years, but this is a franchise that measures itself in championships. A new decade offers a new opportunity. Will this be the year the Yankees put it all together and bring a World Series back to the Bronx?
Always big expectations in the Bronx, and 2021 is no exception as the Yankees open up at home against the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yanks, of course, were bounced in the AL Division Series last year, so this is a team hungry for more. With more on that and this year's model, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, a fired-up fan base has come out tonight to try and help lift their home club to a big opening day win, and an air of anticipation is mounting as we approach the first pitch. Yankees skipper Aaron Boone knows the high expectations for this Yankee club. When you have a lineup featuring DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, and Giancarlo Stanton, big offensive numbers are expected. And the Yanks led the American League in runs scored last year. And Jameson Taillon and Corey Kluber join a loaded pitching staff with Garrett Cole, Aroldis Chapman, and Luis Severino. But the pitchers will need some help if New York wants to reach their potential. The Yankees committed a league-worst 48 errors in 2020. Tighten the screws a bit on defense, and there could be big things coming in the Bronx.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the sixth inning. Nobody out. Stepping in once again is Danny Jansen. First pitch on its way.
At the ball.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
George Springer is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Popped him up. Voit has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Marcus Simeon, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. Three and two now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Into the box, Bo Bichette trying here to plate the tying run from second. In the dirt here, no movement on base, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. 1-2, here it comes.
That's a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there, no balls and a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1-1.
Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch down the left field line and deep. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Jansen goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Gary Sanchez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
He was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
The second baseman,
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Biggio. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he missed with it. It's one and 2. Hard hit towards center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. He's set. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Ball one.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Biggio stands at second with no outs. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Up next is Danny Jansen. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Hicks has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
From the belt, kicks and deals. George Springer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. 7th inning stretch time here at the... Now to the plate, here is Aaron Judge, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Aaron Hicks is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he ready to begin the 8th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Did well just to make contact. There as he spoils off a good changeup. Now another 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
The 1-0.
Hey.
2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ball even at 2-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hicks going back. Gone!
Yeah, that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Lays off 2-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Ready with another 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Next to hit is Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 44. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And there's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Now at the plate here is Danny Jansen, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Biggio at second. Tellez on at first with 2 down. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees 1. And stepping in, Luke Voigt. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Gleyber Torres is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Next for New York, Clint Frazier. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, if the beat goes on, that's number 8.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder George Springer. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. Hicks is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So stepping in is Marcus Simeon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. In the air down the line in left. Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. And now here is Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Bichette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Garen O'Day takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 56, Garen O'Day.
The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
One ball.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8 now. Now it'll be Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
3-1 to him now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. And now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's big Aaron Judge. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Bounce to first. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.